don't know too much about what he likes. The best thing I know for breaking the ice and getting people acquainted is some good mixer games.
It's the big night.
Yeah, I don't have a reason to stop going on. But yeah, so it's good that it's fine that you're fine with me being AFK for most of that pre-roll, because even if you weren't, I was still going to go AFK. I honestly don't know how... Oh, hey, thanks for the bread. Wait, is that going? Will that go? Am I delayed on my own stream? Where's the yelling voice of God that should be here? Screaming at me. Hold on. I suppose the first thing is to see if A, that happens every time.
Red!
What the actual fuck? That is... I have no idea why it's doing that. I'm just going to redeem like a bunch and see... Oh, good. I actually had it. Huh. Well, I'm sorry about that. That is weird. If that keeps on happening for too long, then I'll... Well, I'm not actually sure what I'll do, but I'll definitely do something. Oh. Nah, it's fine. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Nice seeing you in, Sith, and glad that your day was more or less fine, and hope that everyone's doing well. We are attempting to beat the water temple, something that would be a whole lot easier if I had any fucking clue where the hell I was going. And also what's going on with this room right here, because there's like... See a new redeem? Did I add a new redeem? You'd think I would know that, but... Oh, right. I'm actually going to refund that because that was all for the drunk stream. And A, I don't have a moonshine. B, I can't really get drunk on a random Tuesday. And also I don't really know where they are. Damn it, how do I refund shit? Hang on just a sec. Stream issue clip. Wow, there are so many actually really useful little features on the stream manager that I never use because, well, fuck, that's happening. All right. Oh no, it just swapped my monitor. Weird. First things first, gotta turn off those things, because that was a one-off. Yeah, you should have your points back. Sorry about that. But yeah, that was from the drunk stream of how do I forget? I played this. Okay, what the hell? Okay, that's good to hear. Hang on, we are once again madly adjusting all of the cables because that is a problem with... Okay, so it's saying that with that hook shot point, like, should be able to get back there and figure out what's still behind there later, like when I have the water level all the way down. Because I'm pretty sure back there needs like the boss key, or I don't know, maybe I can just go because I have the long shot. But no, today was, at least as far as things went for me, it was really weird because I completely forgot to take all of my medication, like all the stuff that I'm normally supposed to. And at first, my whole plan was, okay, I can go a day without the meds. That'll be actually fine, and that way I'll have another one in case I need it later. But then I realized, Crimson, thank you so much for rating in. How was Thousand Year Door? Let me get you the full shout out. No, you're good. You're good. I honestly don't care and was just kind of going off. But no, welcome in, Raiders. I hope that you had a good stream. And for everyone new here, I'm the Eldritch Horror of Bread, Eldritch Horror from Beyond This Reality, found an old man Blockbuster, and thought, thanks for the knife, Sith. And not that that's gonna stop me. But I thought, oh, this is all everyone else's problem now. I love this way too much. And stream mostly a bunch of retro games. Occasionally, every now and then, I'll stream something newer if I want to, but largely it's just retro. I hope you had a good stream. What, if you don't mind me asking, what part of Thousand Year Door are you at? I played through that a while ago, but with the remake coming by, I kind of want to take another play it again, even just myself. And also, if you were streaming for a while, Twilight Town was really fun. Like that one, for just the whole twist of, actually no, I don't. Okay, just complete, so yeah, it's fine. But the whole twist of having your identity stolen halfway through, that, and just the theme of town mostly in blackness or in like Twilight, that's just fun. That stands out. Okay, it's more for I had a feeling, like, I feel that most retro streamers, the games they play on stream, do I have nothing else on this floor? Got one thing on the second. God, what is causing that? Sorry, this has been an ongoing technical glitch that's making my computer, my second monitor, switch screens and lose the actual input, which is losing the game. Hey. Wow. So it's just not... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, we're back. Thanks for that, Slaps. I think that fixed it. We just had to hit it, which is par for the course. Yeah, the problem is I'm actually playing this on my old Nintendo 64, so sometimes shit like that happens. I have no idea if it's the hardware itself getting a little bit rough, or the fact that I'm running it through an adapter, through a capture card, through the entire VTuber circus of hot nonsense. Wait, do I even need to be here, or... Nope, I am... Wait. Yes, I'm being attacked by clams for nothing. Or whatever the hell these things are. So, sorry about that. If it keeps on going too out there, I'll switch over to Wind Waker, another game that we're playing. But no, Paper Mario, that It's just a fun series. It's just, I know that there's like some contention later on of what, oh, God, I keep on going to places that I don't need to be, of like when the series fell off or whatever, but honestly, I don't really care about that because the only games I played are 1,000 Year Door and Super Paper Mario, which were all pretty fun. And, you know, 1,000 Year Door is the one with where part of the plot makes you join the WWE. Those games were always the best when they were allowed to be somewhat silly. Like a bit less serious to just have whatever. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Glitz Pit chapter that Crimson's talking about, you join a ranked fighting competition, which is pretty much just WWE. You're at some point told to take a dive, have to do, not only do you have to clear a bunch of regular random encounter fights, you have to do them with special things like, hey, make sure you do a special move, or don't attack for 5 turns, your partner can't attack, things like, god damn it. Okay, so it's not the giant mess of adapters losing power, so it's probably, I swear, probably something with the 64, which I should just take the full complement of cleaning and... Would you work? You stupid thing. Decide if it's a yes or a no. Ugh. Just have to yell at it sometimes. Yep. Okay. Just a moment while I go under to... Idiot. Oh, cable moved. Cable moved. Hopefully that was it. Wait, no, that's... So I forgot that what I do for when I was playing a game on my Switch or another thing, I should really just run HDMI to, because I have a splitter, but I don't want to pull the cord off of the back of my TV and run it over, so I just pulled out the cord from the output side of my HDMI switch, and that was not plugged in all the way. Best part is after you beat the WWE chapter, yeah, you do a side mission that starts you all over in the minor leagues in case you want to grind it back up for cash. I think there's like one other reward from it, like a badge or something. Well, I just know that most of the time I just did it because I really like that chapter. Yeah, the badges. The badges were a nice part. That, because I was in the original 64 release. Well, not really release, but the original game. Not even original. The first one. That's the word I was looking for. But they were a bit more limited. And then 64 wow. Brain, please work. But then 1,000 Year Door brought in more variants. I like redoing it after. Oh, the Danger Mario build. God, that is so ridiculous because it seems like that one's the harder one of... Okay, you are going to be completely... Wait, can I do something funny? Can I do something kind of silly? Can I break the laws of physics here and... Nope. But like that feels like it would be the harder option to play the game with only 5 HP to your name. But between the sheer amount of reduced damage, or you grab a guard, you grab something to help you with the guard timings, or just stack up defense boosts, and you take absolutely 0 damage while dealing a lot more damage than the game ever thought it would be possible. And all the time, because, you know, your HP is 5. It's so dumb, and I love it so much. Oh no, there's not one badge that does that. There's 2, I believe. Eh? That there's the one that does it at low HP, but there's also one. Yeah, it's all the badges that you can stack from the Pianta Parlor, which is dumb and irresponsible. But then there's also one that you can get from the Creepy Steeple if you beat the Megatronic Boo thingy. That will up your... They'll just always give you evasion. I think it's a little bit... It might be a little bit more expensive, but it might work more. Yeah, Lucky Start and Pretty Lucky. Those are the 2. Wait, huh? Okay, so we have this block. Okay, there's another bombable here. There has to be. Yeah, I think after that game, that might be part of the reason why badges didn't come back, because they were so abused that it was just so... You could do so much shit. I remember I got not even good, just okay at power bounce. Beat the Pit of 100 Trials boss, the super boss of the game, in like 2 rounds. All right, Kamini, thank you so much for lurking. I hope you have a good time lurking. Nice seeing you around. Just talking about Paper Mario and trying to figure out this wet temple. Yeah, that's a part of it. Honestly, and my hot take for like RPGs as a whole is that the Mario RPGs always consistently have the more interesting and fun to play mechanics. And like part of that is even the battle system, I did not mind having to deal with like I didn't mind a fair fight in that game. Even the boss fights. Oh wait, I came from there. I played Oh, you've never played Super Mario RPG? That one I really liked. That I played it. I got it on the Wii Shop channel back then, and it was just really good. Oh, do I have to get over there within yep. Excuse me. Don't. That worked out extremely well. Ow. Thank you. It had... Oh. I'm going to get hit by another rock, but I do not care, because I want this skittery guy. Hey, Botanical, for... Wait. Is it not working for you either? How did that get stuck to mod only? Because whenever I redeem it... Okay, we're going to take a look at this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's... If I have to re-authorize... Oh yeah, there it is. Because it's reading, but... What the hell? Huh. Just a moment. I want to... Okay, so that's working now. Let me refund you quick for that one, and okay, that's good. It's working now. Wait, why are these all from like last year? Just a moment. Reject and reject and there. Sorry about that. I think that should be working. I've almost... Well, too bad. You're getting refunded whether you want to or not. That you do not have a say in this. The points have been unspent. You cannot re-unspend them. Or whatever. Yeah, exactly 7K, and you are welcome. Ah, here we go. Also, nice seeing you in. Nope. Thank you for the butters. I thought you're doing well today. We are... Oh, that's a locked door. Why is there a locked door here? We are attempting a lot of things at once. I have no idea how it's doing or how it will go, largely because my brain has been squish all day. What was the point of that room? What is the point of this entire section? Okay, so there's a chest back. I missed the chest. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. I'm pretty sure that the chest will have the key in it, largely because there's quite honestly nowhere else for me to go. Yep, nothing down here. Good to know. You know, I was in the... Right, I was talking about Super Mario RPG. Yeah, that was one that I played first on the Nintendo eShop, which... Everything that Nintendo now says of like, oh, well, we can't really do an emulator console like that, or it just wouldn't work out, blah, blah, blah. Like, I call bullshit because they had so much of their Super Nintendo, NES, 64 library just out there, purchasable, go for it. Oh, this is the big key. I understand now. That the fact that they claim that it takes time, we can't just do it like that anymore, it's bullshit. They will. They can. Old games are too good. They can't compete with themselves. The sale be making your next collab interesting. What do you mean by that? What do you have planned? Because first of all, I don't even know when my next collab is. It's most likely Thursday. But who knows? Second of all, what are you up to? What are you plotting? Alright, let me look at the map. So we have that big key maze. We need to get up a floor, I think. Oh, right, no, you just have 70k points, access to sound alerts, which may or may not work. And the mind of a feral gremlin. So you make collab my toasty so high. It's a new emote. Alright. Yes and no, actually. Technically, that emote is a subscriber badge. It's a little bit like lower, like it's a little bit lower resolution because it was only made as a subscriber badge, which doesn't have to be as high. Aha! You! But I'm just, and, oh shoot, I forgot to try this out, but I meant to put in a couple of the subscriber badges in for follower emotes to see which ones were popular enough to ask my emote artist to go over them with a bit more higher, like a higher quality resolution. Aha! And yeah, aside from forgetting to do a bit of that, my plan is to like let him run through October with the badges there, and just afterwards see like what ones get used. Figure it's an easier way to handle the idea of what new. Oh, how do I get out of here now? Oh, right, the target over here.
Hey, listen!
All right, I'm listening. Lay it on me. And of course, this is completely disregarding the fact that one thing I could do is get emotes for the new model that's coming. The bread is eternal.
Hey, listen!
Still listening. Probably. At least those at work now. Yeah, no, I flat out did not. I'm really excited for the model that's coming, because somehow through really good deals, artists being insane. Oh, thank you so much for the lurk, Sith, and hope that you have a good night. Always nice seeing you around. Like, artists actually being insane, because the model that I have up on Twitter and Blue Sky that I got art back recently and rigging started, I thought I told the artist in question that, like, no, yeah, because a bunch of stuff's happening for you right now, and like a whole lot of life stuff, just like cut the stress of having to get this back to me out and cancel this part of the order. Just give me a reference sheet and I'll come back later. Still gave me the full model. Again, most artists I know are actually insane. And then I was talking to Ace, a mod here, and like she just mentioned that, yeah, she was thinking of opening rigging. Hey, that worked out. Rigging commissions. I'm like, well, I have something for you. And a while ago, with another design that I had that I wanted to model for is just someday, I got a stupidly good deal from a friend who also was thinking of opening model and rigging commissions, but needed like work samples to prove it, and it's been a while since she did either. So that happened too. No idea how. But of course, it's just kind of my luck with models, because this one, a friend just made me because they wanted to try a bunch of stuff in Live 2D. And they also wanted to redeem on their stream, so it just kind of keeps on circling back to how I've accidentally ass backwards stumbled my way into being a VTuber with multiple models and toggles and everything else. Because I didn't even know what a VTuber was when I first drew the very crunchy... Oh. You know what? Fine, be that way. I'm just going to leave. Like when I first drew the very crunchy V1 version of bread, I just did that because the friend who got me into streaming had reactive PNGs, and I thought it would be cool to mess with that tech. And then after streaming with that for a couple of months, I learned what a VTuber was. A couple months after that, I learned I technically counted. And I had a month to learn how to rig. I'm like, okay, I just have to rig a head. This should be easy. And the rest just kind of happened. Oh, I can't blow that up. All right. Now to the boss. Finally beat this temple, which I will always say is not as bad as people realize. It's just the only bad part of it is is that they made it annoying with the water levels mechanics, which can be avoided if you're very thorough with the temple itself, of setting it down to the lowest, exploring every nook and cranny, and repeating. Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. Oh, hey Carol, how are you doing? How's Silent Hill? I was only able to work through a little bit of it, but through the day, but it did seem like a good, fun, old style PS1. Well, it seemed exactly what Silent Hill is. Hope you had fun with that, and were able to hit a bunch of things with pipes. How are you doing? You're also going for a really long time. I think I was still lurking when you pulled it up. But yeah, you streamed for so long. So I think you started streaming at least around like 8 or 9 my time. And you almost went for... yeah, you had to have been going for like 11 or 12 hours. That's insane. Oh shoot, you know where I need to go? All the way back up to the top. Oh, you know what? We don't actually have to reset the water level. We can just go. I know, definitely take some time to relax from all of that and then some. What did I thought I hit something. And you. Yeah, that's a good stream. Oh, I hear Spode. It is always so much fun to have a stream where you're just having such a good time that you forget, oh yeah, I should probably go do something else, or I have to sleep or have meals. Although the strong enough hyperfixation, you can definitely... eating is completely optional. No, more... I just realized something else about how this temple is... the hate for it is completely overblown. That entire thing with the... well, I made Chatty... Chalice and pasta eating ASMR. I'm sure at least one person appreciated it. At the very least, you who had the pasta. Oh, that's hilarious. One bread eating bread ASMR. Maybe one day. Wait, what the? This is not where I need to go. Maybe one day. Well, I do sometimes. The amount of times I have a homemade loaf of bread, like, dude, I have some banana bread I could go and grab if I didn't have a large amount of dinner beforehand. And by large amount, I mean that I was also making cookies at the same time, so I sampled way too many. but one day, where's my share? Oh. We'll see about it. Honestly, if there's an easier way to ship food items throughout where they wouldn't have a big problem or require a like plastic cooler or something. Actually, shit, maybe I should do that. Like just roll up to the post office, say, yeah, no, I just have this plastic cooler. Fill it with like some of those camping ice packs with the expectation of you will send you will send this cooler back so I can send you more stuff. Maybe that could work. That could be a plan. Share to cook. Botanical, you know exactly why and what in preparation I made these for. You know. I was burn and make myself near sick when I make chocolate cookies because I eat like 8 right out of the... Oh, same. That... Like, every time I take a batch out, I taste one to see... like... Wait, do I just have to iron boots my way up here? See if they turned out well, which ends with me just... eating way too many. Found a solution, though. Just make a huge batch. Wait, what the... Share with favorite ghost, obviously? Oh yeah, of course. For sure. Wait, what? What cookies? Oh yeah, I baked some chocolate cookies today when I was making dinner. Because today I just kind of, for whatever reason, crashed hard after work. This isn't normal water. Oh yeah, this is whole amoeba fluid. So instead of like making dinner or anything, I'm like, I am going to make cookies, just bake something and have fun with that, and just get leftovers instead, which I highly recommend. Okay, now I'm curious. Sending baked. Wow, I put in sending baked, and the first thing that came in was goods in the mail. Ooh, Morpha. Alright, well, I'll read that article after we deal with the boss fight, because I think there's a solution. You get up here, you weird tentacle. Ah! I've been tentacled. It's throttling me. Because one of the things is, like, I'm the type of person who normally whenever I make stuff, it is definitely for the... get out of here. Like, I'll portion it a bit large in order to try to share it. But part of the problem is, after a while, my family has, like, asked me explicitly, stop making so much good stuff. We have no self-controls. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Botanical to me. That's so nice of you. Happily do a cookie exchange if you're interested. Send cookies from a local place near me or one of my favorite places that deliver and accept cookies from others local cookie places. Honestly, I would definitely be down for that. Like, one of my favorite parts of baking is being able to God, bosses go down so fast with the big Goron sword. But being able to share with stuff, or share the stuff with people, it's always my favorite part, just like giving away half of what I make. All right, now more important things. Sweet boxes. Sturdier, denser baked goods better. Freeze before shipping. Keep flavors separate. Bags and containers airtight. Everything's ship in advance. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, I remember one time I played this, I had to go back through the water temple just because I forgot to grab this piece of art. Hell yeah, you can scrongle me now. Enjoy the sub and the emotes, Botanic. I still have, on the subject of cooking way too much, I still have stuff in my freezer that I wasn't able to eat in like 1 week when I cooked it. And yeah, massive amount of spaghetti that I had to freeze some, and a full pot of stew that all got freezered. Ugh. Cooking for a single person is hard. Bread would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. Alright, Zora's domain does not unfreeze this game. Its reward, grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda. Huh, can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive, I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. Can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. I am taking your coin respectfully. Yeah, I still think that I have a new theory from this playthrough of the game that all of the sages, except for maybe Zelda, probably not Zelda, are dead by the time. Ah! Pointless! Thank you so much for rating. How's Valid? Are you getting any good wins? There we go. Everyone go follow PP. She's great. Welcome in Raiders. I hope you had a great stream and had a good time. PP, if you need to head out, get some rest, some stream aftercare, or whatever it is you need, by all means, please do. And for everyone else, welcome in. I'm the Eljator of Bread, Eljator from Beyond Reality. Found a whole bunch of old retro games and decided to yell about them nonstop on the internet. Right now we're playing Ocarina of Time and literally just beat the Water Temple. And also talking about shipping cookies to people. I'm watching you play Sudoku for 2 hours and we lost at Valor. Amazing. Nothing else can beat that. Respectfully, I'll be taking all your cookies. You are welcome to try, Botanical. You are welcome to try. See, we have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Brent. Together, you and Princess Ruta destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Oh, actually, we played Killer Sudoku. Even better. Sudoku, but there are more things. That sounds like a trip of a different version. Just, yeah, make that game more complex. Oh, yeah. That's been like a pretty common opinion. I honestly think it doesn't deserve... She just dives in the water. That doesn't quite deserve such bad a rap. Like, largely speaking, it's fine. There's just... The biggest thing is how big... there we are. Like, how big the main room and how much backtracking there are. I think if you're thorough enough, go through each level individually when you're able to, then it's not too bad. But also, yeah, that's fair. It is one of the more complex temples. I just really love the complexity. What are you going on about? Oh, these are here. Probably could have gotten those. Yeah, we could have gone into this temple with these. Oops. Juzen, how are you? How the hell are you doing, buddy? How goes the Cuphead molding? Wait, what? What is this thing? Oh, that's the temple thing. Broslack, are there so many people have been rating? Thank you so much, Broslack. How's your stream and How is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn? I haven't played much Fire Emblem, but that seems to be a pretty well-loved series. I hope you had fun with that. Well, welcome in. And if you have to take some stream aftercare, some time for yourself, get a snack, get something to drink, please do. Like, streaming is a lot of work. And for everyone new here, I'm Eldritch Horror Bread, and Eldritch Horror from Beyond Reality. Found old band Blockbuster full of games and decided, yeah, nothing can actually stop me. I'm going to be so annoying with this. I've been streaming them. Mostly stream a lot of retro stuff, including a bunch of stuff that I just have the hardware for. And a couple newer things. One catches my eye. Hey, get. Right now we're playing Ocarina of Time and are in that awkward section where we just beat a dungeon, and now I'm trying to think of, is there any more side content I could or should do? Welcome in, and thank you again so much for the raid. Like, that's so appreciated. Is there a ladder up here? Or, nope, it's just weak. I think it... No, Juice, I'm doing well, and yeah, Cuphead is one of those games that you just kind of rage and yell out at, and eventually it's fine. Wait. Oh my god. Oh no, it is here. It is here. There. So I saw this actually on someone else's stream. There's an item that you can get called the Stone of Truth that will let you know when there's like secrets around or skultanas or hidden things. Wait, I think I can hammer it. And maybe this won't activate because... Oh, yep, there it is. I never knew this hole was here because I've only played this on my 64 and I never had a rumble pack. Put that... Yeah, I didn't even know this was a thing you could do. Played Ocarina of Time before. I hear it's one of the best games in the Zelda franchise. Yeah, it's up there. It's definitely up there. I think, ooh, piece of heart for 10 rubies? Damn. It's definitely a Zelda, like, one of the most renowned and known Zelda games. Partially because it codified a lot of things like common sounds and songs. Because you'll hear Epona's song, Zelda's Lullaby, and so many songs that you could play on your Ocarina in this game and Majora's Mask as just regular sound fonts later. Personally, I think that I've always thought that, and part of it is just because it was my first game in the series, that oh, there's a big Poe there. I am not going after them. I do get a bottle if I get all of them, but they are a huge pain in the butt. Because you have to do horse archery, which sucks. But I think Wind Waker, partially because I really like the sailing mechanics and all the islands and exploration, that's a really strong game in the series. But my personal opinion is that, oh, damn, found two. Maybe this is a side quest I should do instead. That Twilight Princess feels a lot like the game that they would make if they could remake Wind Waker or Ocarina. Like, it feels very close and kind of like a remake, despite being definitely a sequel. Huh. Oh, this is here. Yes, Wind Waker's such a good game. Doing good. Had to cut it short because apparently I have an AR-coded save. Fun. And don't feel... Ah! That works. Thank you for the different body. Anything, I'll switch. Yeah, I rigged it up so my bot that normally does like chat bots, the auto shoutouts, things like that. Now I've integrated it with VTube Studio, so whenever you can actually type anything. Like, I've typed just blah, 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 some random string. I I forgot who I was dealing with and could have phrased that better. But right now it's just set to take any text input until I can figure out how to get just... that's a rant for after I'm done with it. But no, bro's like, that's valid that you don't want to stream a cheat-coded game. Although I'm wondering... How did the save get AR coded? Like, was that just a part of whatever version that you got, or something that you didn't know before you started? But I don't think there's anything like entirely wrong, but it's definitely fair that you don't want to like play through a non-legit cartridge if you want to have a fully legit run through the game. Is there anything else I should... Nah. Now that Kara's got their 3DS emulator mostly working, do a full Zelda line playthrough. Ooh. Yeah, what were the ones on 3DS? They were... Oh, something you did and forgot about it? Yeah. Yeah, I've been there with at the very least forgetting of whatever you were doing with the series. Or like, why is this thing modded the way it is? It's a time. Oh, shoot, right, that's the next one we should do. We have everything we need to get into the Spirit Temple, so we may as well get into the Spirit Temple. Because there was, what Zelda games were on the 3DS? I think there was a couple of remakes. That Wind Waker got it on the... Ow. Can't just jump that. Now, Wind Waker got its remake on the Wii U, but Ocarina got a remake on the 3DS, and then there was Link Between Worlds? But a full playthrough of the entire Zelda line from 1 to... Oh, and Majora's Mask Remastered. Oh, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and... I think Hourglass and Spirit Tracks were also released on the regular DS, because yeah, I had Hourglass. That was a good one. Oh yeah, Sheik's mad that we broke the evil spirit out of the well in the past. Oops. Get back, bread. Yeah, we're original. Okay, that's just cross compatibility. Right. I get you. Codes are off now. Gonna catch up to where it's off stream and carry on from there legit. Good luck, bros. Like, that's a lot. That's... She just gets bodied and thrown. Ah. Ugh. And to think that I am completely responsible for releasing this because I opened the well in the past and here we are. And bodied. But no, bros, like, it's always rough to have to redo progress off stream. That's why I never finished Final Fantasy V, because the game kept on breaking, and it was so annoying to have to go back and... Like, it just wouldn't save or something like that. I don't know what was happening with it. But it was just such a pain, and between the charity that is supporting and cause of that, like, making some very bad decisions that made me wonder if... whether or not it was a good idea to keep on supporting them. I just kind of called that stream quits. You died. Dark Souls sound. Sheer ability of that game to put that specific screen and sound font into the cultural consciousness more than absolutely any other game is kind of impressive. Man, just got a text. Then just Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. Hell yeah, the Shadow Temple. If between this game, old Super Mario difficulty, and a couple other things, this traumatized a whole lot of kids. And I'm pretty sure it's part of the reason why I'm broken. Love horror stuff now, and generally think the pain and difficulty of something makes it completely worth it. Because God, this was so creepy as a kid. Yeah. Right. Caro, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks original DS. Oh yeah, if they can work on a 3DS emulator, go for it. There's no reason to add in more complexity into a setup than you need to. And hell yeah, you got the remaster and still have your Wii U. I have been able to get various things like that in emulators to work, but between just my collection of old systems, and also getting the GameCube controller to work, like getting the original, at the very least, the controllers make so much of a difference in playing a game. Like the moment I got my GameCube controller working, Wind Waker was so much easier to play because the button mappings and between the button mappings and the muscle memory that was able to come back, it just made the whole thing so much simpler. Love the Wii U. Literally, oh, Zelda Special Edition. They're so cool. Right, this makes sure you have the hook shot and so many other items. Oh, Temple will yield only one of the Eye of Truth. Hint. Glad we have the magic power upgrade. Heyo. Triforce runes on the gamepad. Nice. This might be a problem because of gamma correction. It's very hard to see. It was hidden in the dark. Yes. Like Shadow Can I go 5 feet without 5 feet without something popping up? I mean, this is a hell of a quote. Shadow Temple. Here's gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Especially because that is very explicitly about Zelda and her immediate family. Okay, you don't need to stop me every time. So speaking of Dark Souls death streams, I have a picture of my best friend's flat tire. I'd say hubcap lost. Oh, beautiful. What's up there? Oh, geese. I'll grab this thing. Oh, Triforce runes on the gamepad too. That's a cool version. Because I've been thinking, I've never really gone for like the collector's editions, usually because they come out. Oh, get him. They usually come out about after. They come out further after I have the actual system. So by that point, it doesn't really do much for me to have it. Okay, I gotta check what you just posted in my Discord. The amount of people I know who have constant chronic tummy aches and will express it as such wants me to grab that and use it explicitly for when they say they're feeling better. I might have to pin that. This would be a lot easier with the with the compass too. Yeah, I'm more lost in this than I am in the regular one. The sacred feet can cross the valley of the dead. Oh, hell, I do not have holy feet. But no, I've always been tempted to mod, like, make my beast face the skull of truth. Oh, that one. Because I figure a lot of like the casings and stuff, if you're careful about it and don't. Okay, there we are. I still can't cross there because I don't have holy feet. But one thing at a time. Oh, that's just the entrance. Oh, you disappeared too. Me poster appendectomy, tummy better. Bum. Ah. Right, I forgot I had a plugin that they'll sometimes pull up my web browser when like a raid or something happens on Twitch. Or oh no, it was just Twitch crashing. I am actually, hang on. I need to mess with my monitor settings for, nope, brightness and is full up. Color standard. Wait, so listen to my monitor presets right now. For preset color modes, we have standard, movie, FPS, RTS, RPG, warm, cool, and custom. They have gaming presets built in on this. And God, FPS mode helps well, it helps a bit, but no, I can actually see shit now. That's where it came from. We played Ocarina of Time on 3DS emulator so far, and it mostly works. Yeah. DS emulators are trash. He was hoping the 3DS emulator helps with that. If I remember right, from my experiences with the 3DS emulators, they're better, especially the one Caro that you have, Citra whatever. I've had okay interactions with regular old. All right, so we're back there, so we just gotta go like straight across. The regular old DS emulators, they're all right. The biggest problem I've had with emulation as a whole, 64 emulators, like, no question, those are by far the worst. There's something about the 64 that it did so much of everything in hard. Oh, fuck this guy again. I do not like this man. I don't even know if this is human. Quit running. It doesn't help that we fight him in a room of bones. Wait. Oh, is this your first interaction with... Right, this is the first interaction with Dead Hand. We fought him once more in a mini dungeon to get the Lens of Truth. But he is... This is why this game traumatized kids. Because we are fighting a definitely man-eating monster that holds its victims down, bites them, with weird disembodied hands. Was never traumatized, I reveled in it. Well, in all fairness, you are a ghost, Kamini. You literally don't have any legs to stand on for this. Where the hell did that drop in a place that has no... There we go. I see you. Yeah, no, Kara, we're looking forward to fighting that bastard twice. In a room of his own skulls. Oh, hey. Boots. Yeah. Like, to your point, Camille, like, at first, it scared the fuck out of me. Because as a kid, I was kind of a massive coward. But it also kind of scared the scare out of me. Not be surprised if that took some inspiration from old White Hand Pokemon stuff. Maybe. There is so much in, and I'm kind of sad a bit that newer games... Oh. I think there's... Nope. Like, the newer games kind of just don't have the same effect of really creepy that the older ones do, because I kind of really loved it. Like, yeah, it was freaky. Yeah, it was a way that you could tell who was going through their emo phase and who wasn't. But it was also super memorable, and... Oh, I have to do this again? Damn it. Okay, why can't I move you? Like, it's super memorable, and you get all that stuff like the old creepy Pokedex entries. Huh. Oh, I guess it's just open now. And the really memorable theories that... I don't know, you just don't get them to the same degree anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if half of that is that everyone's... Huh. Oh, that's just... Yeah, you still get creepy entries, but at least, like, the full theory videos and, like, this is all messed up. Like, it's still a... Are you a... Okay. It's still very much a tradition of Ghost Pokedex entries to have that kind of creepy. But I know, I there's something about the old ones. Alright, so that pile of skulls fake. Fake. I think we can just bomb this one. Aha! Yeah. It's probably a mix of nostalgia and stuff like that. Oh yeah, this is here. A weird-ass torture room of a bunch of obstacles and spinning scythes. I think that kind of answers my own wondering, that it was the really unhinged shit that I missed. That old Nintendo was more than fine of just putting in a torture chain. Yep, just seen that coming. I hear a spode. There's that goddamn golden spider. Yeah, I'll just mark that down as a hope for the newest Zelda game being being a bit more grungier, darker, and just a bit unhinged. Because I really liked Twilight Princess. That I know that one got a little bit of... How's that not a ladder? Like, flack for being unnecessarily dark or whatever, but... Like, they told a story. They focused a lot more on that and did a really good job. Well, I suppose that Nintendo at that time had mixed feelings about putting serious stories in their old games. That the Super Mario Galaxy did it, and people freaking loved that. But the devs were like, no, this is a Mario game. The story does not add anything. We just do courses and levels, nothing else. Then, so the next game, they largely focused away on that. That's too creepy, and I mean the legit fear-inducing thing I remember in X and Y. Right, the ghosts in the elevator. You get that, which I do like. It reminds me of the old shit that you'd find in glitches from the Game Boy games. Because the thing with the Game Boy games is, with 251 Pokemon and then some in later ones. Oh, hell. You ran into an issue that those old cartridges did not have the capacity for that type of game. The very regularly old Pokemon games were filling the cartridges up. And to get around that, they got rid of memory protection. Normally when you code a game, you, like that, in that era, you would set some code to make sure that, oh, if you're trying to load up a Pokemon encounter, you can only do it in... Oh. Sweet. You can only do it from memory address 0xAAAA to, or 0x0000 to 0x FFFF. Like, they had a limited range that they were able to pull from. Pokemon didn't do that. Instead, what they did was decide to program the game so tightly and with enough just inbuilt, if you get something like this, you can display something, that a lot of the glitch Pokemon are things that are, and glitch areas are things that resulted in... I hate the Skulltulas here. Trying to load a sound file as a Pokemon, or backpack item data as an encounter, which could break the game, could lead to very interesting glitches. Hell, that was a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get a lot of shit down here. Watch. Wall masters. I swear, about half of what scared me here was just the fact that you could get a face full of spider at some point. Say nothing about the wall and floor masters. Like, actually, don't say anything about them. I do not wish to talk about them. All the guillotines. God, between the guillotines, the fact that this is laid out more like an obstacle course is explicitly referred to as a torture chamber. Like, some fucked up shit was happening down here. But we have giant swords, so everything's alright. Aha! Like, can I get there? Real horror in Pokemon's shiny hunting. Except you do that to yourselves. You do that to yourselves. Hell yeah. Had a feeling. Wait, I probably shouldn't be wearing this if there's like surround. I have no need to be here. That is entirely not the game's fault. Well, I remember in Arceus when it was announced that they were going from that they were drastically reducing shiny odds, and there was all the shiny hunters going like, no, that you can't do that. Oh, I know what to do there. All our work will be for nothing, and everyone who did not have the time, desire, or anything else to spend literal weeks, like, of actual total time invested to put into shiny hunting, were saying like, oh my god, I found my first shiny, this is so cool. Like, I think I'm going to have to side for the casuals here. That it is nice that you can, because in all the games I hadn't, I should be using the bow. I played quite a few of the games, especially the ones on like the Game Boy and like, but I had never found a shiny. Go into Arceus, and aside from, wait, is there like a hint or a trick here? Right, I space between the, oh shoot, I didn't realize that was one. I will do that now. Hang on, I think I still have, because that is very useful to have. Thank you so much for pointing it out. In Twitch, there's something weird with the timers, because I have, okay, let me put that on there, and I'm also just going to paste it into chat because it was requested. Oh yeah, because sorry about that. Also, you have Blue Sky. That I really hope that a lot of people are able to get onto Blue Sky, because it's so far been nicer. I've enjoyed it a bit better, but it's still a bit empty. Huh. Or is this like a weird kill them in order sorted deal? So I want to get all that treasure. Yet Arceus is supposed to be good for shiny spotting. Yeah. And it's been the first one that I've been able to actually see any. Because I have the, like they'll give you the shiny, Ponyta. Then I did find a shiny Onyx. I named him Jay Leno. That was a highlight. I think I got 1 or 2 more shinies. I considered doing like shiny hunting for Porygon or Magnemite, which are some favorites. But still don't have that much time. Shiny Chikorita and oh, that's cool. I've seen Pokemon sleep around, but they're... Oh. There we go. That's what I was just missing them. I don't know. I never really had much luck with sleep trackers of any type, so I haven't really gotten to it as many people. But like shiny hunting, the base odds are too rare for them to be actually a sweet little Easter egg. And they're just so cool to have. There we go. Ha. Yeah, this is a completely optional room. I got 5 rubies, gold Skulltula, which we'll take. And just a refund on the arrows I used. No, on the subject of like Blue Sky, I've been trying to give out codes. It's whenever I get them. It's just that I've only gotten 1 so far, and already had a friend who was interested. But I'm really hoping that they're gearing up for a public launch soon, because like it's just been nice to have people I haven't advertised show up and see my stuff. Like just... Oh, damn it. I think I need the boots. And also the dedicated tab for friends where there's going to be... Oh, no, you fall off of there like you should. Oh, yeah, it's just been a calmer environment. And it's always nice to see who shows up and like, oh, you got a code. Or oh, no, another person's here. Sir? I think there's a thing up here. No, there's just a decorative chain. Chain, random thingy. Shape of this. That is actually not a way forward. I mean, it is a way forward, but not in the way that it's actually a way forward. You know? Bye. Way forward is actually this way. What the hell? Oh my god. I hit the slope, which boosted me out into the middle of freaking nowhere. Oh god. Okay, I'm fighting you because I'm hoping you have hearts. Like, please, just... Okay, a single ruby. Well, I guess that's why I packed in fairies here. Here we go. Shoot, last thing I remember, because now I have Pokemon in the brain. Arceus is one of the only games that I was legitimately wanting to try and 100%. Like, not necessarily. Actually, I'm going to do the other thing first with the ruby collecting. Like, the only game that I've ever been somewhat motivated to go and try to fill out the Pokedex. Because I was between the lower odds making it less of a time investment and it having a lot of my favorite Pokemon, and just besides that being fun to play, it's actually one of the only games in the series that I think it'd be worth it to 100% it. Because I really like how they did the Pokedex in that, where it's not, haha, had feeling. Where it's not just this, oh yeah, collectors see all of them, but you actually have to do some research. And even if it's a pain, it still just feels better than the grind. Aha! Stone. And it also helps that this is my hot take that I don't think is actually that hot for modern Pokemon games. We can stop adding Pokemon. I'm not even saying that, oh yeah, all the... Could have sworn I saw or heard a Gold Skulltula. And this isn't even, oh yeah, all the good designs are done already. It's just, for a game dedicated around the idea of catching them all, it's hard to actually do that when there's so many. Because that was always like the point of contention with Scarlet and Violet, that they weren't adding all of the Mons. But yeah, of course, there used to be 150. Now there's like what, over 1,000? It's kind of insane and hard to collect them. Like, it's so much bigger of a grind because of how many are in a standard dex, and then you get like the national dex, and then you have to keep on collecting past that, and so on and so forth. Yeah, more arrows. I don't know, I'm just finding that I actually don't have all that much patience for modern games. Like, just give me something I can do, complete to a point that I feel fine about it, and let me get on with everything. Wait, oh, okay, I think I have to get this all the way and then I can climb up over it. Which, knowing, I should be able to just run back through here if I fall off. Yeah. There we go. Oh, perfect. Wait, was that? Okay, it's not a timer. I don't hear the clicking sound.
Hey, listen!
Lay it on me. My ears, my metaphorical ears are physically wide open. There, right, there's going to be one more Eye of Truth chest over there. Or actually just sitting right here. Never mind. A bigger wallet would be nice, but I honestly can't think of much of anything to buy that I need. Oh, right, small key, that's what we're here for.
Hey, listen.
I forget where the sound actually comes from. Oh, right. So the fun thing with that sound alert, at least, is that Navi never actually, like, says it. It's stitching her two lines together that she'll either say, hey, or listen. Found a way to break the out of stock. All right, do share. If you think that such a thing exists, because I'm pretty sure I don't actually have limits on there. It just pauses for a hot second while the first redemption plays.
Hey, listen.
And then you can just go back in and redeem it again, because they should be spammable. Like, the design is to let people yell at me. Nope, continues to be out of stock. Huh. I think it's just, honestly, I do think that it's just like oh, could jump for it, or there was something else they could have hit. Closing and opening Twitch to reset it? Huh. There's probably just a cooldown on it. Like, it. Now you've got me curious that if you just kind of sit and wait for a second, will it just come back normally? Because there shouldn't be anything too weird about it. Meh. Guess we'll see. Wait, maybe. Yeah, I had a feeling that might have been maybe dumber than I thought. That's okay. Which is weird, and in general, a lot of things that honestly should be communicated and clear aren't. Because I assume that you're on mobile right now. There's probably some. Oh, hey, you got me for a second because I was looking for. Aha. Yes, currently. Yeah, I noticed that's a thing on mobile, and it goes on my running theory that Twitch testing. Bear with you. Wait. The fuck? So, oh right, there's a second door. Yeah, and nothing to worry about too much. It's just a bunch of weird redeems. Ah, you. And Twitch being weird, because it doesn't show the cooldown on mobile. If you take something with a longer cooldown, like a model change, that I've set to just be 5 minutes now. Partially because all the API calls I need to make to the server take that long to clear. Like, it would be instant, except for the fact that I have not bothered to write efficient enough code for that. Yeah, Twitch on mobile's so weird. I know they don't like they just do not like their apps. Because they killed... Ah! Thank you for the guitar singing, Broslack. Every now and then I forget we have that.
Never the answer. It's the solution.
Truth. You say nothing but truth there, my friend. Did that go off? Did I get yelled at and miss it? Or did that one not get off? Is that one in particular being a bitch? Hopefully. There we go. It's just very delayed. It is just very delayed on my end for some ungodly reason. And like if you set up a model curious about stress testing, oh, you have 70k points and evidently the evening free, so go for it. Yeah, stuck in the redemption queue.
Look, violence is never the answer. It's the solution.
I think the bread might have a delay. Yeah, seems to. Or no, it's just a delay in general.
Hey, listen.
God, I'm learning so much about my own redeems tonight. Also, don't do that. Oh, wait, I remember. I think these... It goes 1.6k. Money well spent. And you just have to keep on lurking until you get it back. There you go. Just saw his little flanges flanging down. Okay, cause sworn there's something you can hook shot to. Ah, that is so dirty because the hook shot. Ah, you're fine. It's just a legit wooden beam. The hook shot mentions that you can do that. That it's. Center of fans by looking at the others. Nah, as a wood beam overhead, though, that's why I was looking at. Because, like, the hookshot's basic description when you get it mentions that, yeah, this thing can grab onto wood and metal, or, like, wood, but then all that you're given is actual targets. Like, you're very, very rarely given just regular wood beams to deal with. Well, I'll be your QA tester for tonight. Yeah, no worries for spam. It was, as far as I've seen, for actual like, this is an issue for mod interventions, that's pretty light. I think that's about good. Can't think of much anything else. Yeah. Because most of what I do, if you... Every now and then, whenever I'm working on a bot, like if you see me in Discord complaining about some programming thing and pull up my stream and just go to the chat, you will see me typing in random shit in a dead chat because I'm trying to get something in OBS to frickin' work. Or either OBS or... Oh, shit, where's that corner? Like OBS on the chat bot, or just something that should be working isn't, and it's pissing me off. Although I think if I ever saw anyone in chat at that time, I just let you know if you want help with that. You're good. It's mostly... My big problem with the chat bot right now is that there's a But thank you for the knife. Why is it so... Guess it's just huge now. I really need to figure out in... Oh wait, we can just keep on going through here. I don't need these stupid boots anymore. In VTube Studio, how to... Or... Not in TITS, the integrated throwing system. How to, like, swap scenes based... Or presets based off of what character I have out. Because I think it'd be interesting to swap, like, the throwables. Or maybe just continue to throw a comically large knife at me. Both fine, both fun. A big problem with the chatbot right now is that it's always whenever I try to... I'm just trying to send, like, a request to an HTML or HTTP endpoint. And it's giving me such a problem with security. Which is super common. Like, every time I've had to do something with this bot, it's always been security that's tripped me up. And it's, on Twitch at least, it's so labyrinthine that I'm not entirely sure what the issue is. And like the docs and error messages don't really help because there's this kind of assumption of, well, just do the thing. Like, hi, my security's getting rejected. Well, you just have to put in a proper security token. How do I do that? You put in a proper security token. What does that look like? You put in a proper security token. Okay, thanks for nothing. Wait, this is where it connects? I could have... Ha! I guess if I needed to get back in the dungeon... I suppose it helps me... Not at all. And where is that... spider? I hear them. I might actually have to cut this stream early because it's actually starting to hurt to try to stare through how freaking dark this is. Wait. I think it's up there. Yeah, there it is. I'm not sure how to freaking get there, though. But... only briefly had to deal with security when I learning how to do APIs, and basically it's just, please never share your API key or put it explicitly in code you're sharing with someone. Yeah, which leads to the problem of, well, now there's like no good docs about it because nobody wants to do... Nobody wants to make just a fake one or put it out there or leave anything vulnerable. And they don't talk about how to generate it or anything because it's like safer that way or something. So you just don't have any good resources for it. Such a pain. It honestly is. You just have to kind of deal with that because that's how it is. I don't know, my biggest problem is with how... oh. That works. Yeah. There's just generally a whole lot of vague documentation. Like, I was talking to a friend and they were getting frustrated with how, like, for their rigging projects for their model, they were trying to do a lot more advanced things and had a much more complex rig. There just wasn't any information for it. There's a bunch of guides that are either paid access or even free ones that when I got to the, okay, how do I do this thing? Is just, I don't know. Do the thing, Fivehead. Yes, what was the thing? What does it mean to do the thing? Figure it out. And just that kind of thing over and over. Like, you can't say you wrote a guide if you don't, like, there's a huge difference between, oh, that is so freaky, writing a guide and just saying, this worked for me. What are you doing? Floor Master, split. What? Why does it have iframes? Oh, hard agree, these things fucking are nightmares. The Floor Masters and this entire temple. It's like the stuff of nightmares. This is like, did they really design this game for kids? Because I have my doubts. Ugh. There you go. Nope. One more. And I'm gonna try one more preset mode to try to help with the fact that this is so dark. It is hurting. That's fucked. The FPS mode is the only thing that has bright colors and high contrast on this. Probably going to have to swap it out for something else, but at the moment, we work with what we have. What we have is Hello. FPS mode. Ugh. Alright. Ocarina of Time had a really weird fascination with these throw bombs and moving pots puzzles. Because there's this one in the Shadow Temple. There's one... There's one in Goron City. And... yeah, then there's here. Absolutely fucked. Like, why? Now, why are you back there? I probably need to do this for something. Man. So the fact that this... I just remember... Wait, is there an... I thought I saw another skittering gold sculptula, but I think that's just like a torch. The entire design of this temple actually reminds me of the fact that this game uses the exact same engine as Super Mario. So was the aiming in 3D environment relatively new to the company or something? Like they're trying to showcase it? Yeah, kind of. That, because this game uses the same engine as Super Mario 64, which was one of Nintendo's first true 3D games. And I guess they were trying to... Ow. They're trying to show it off. And also the idea is that it's less of an actual puzzle, more of a challenge. After a while, you have to with dev time concerns and everything, it's easier to say, here is a test of skill for you to make. What, that's it? I just got a shit ton of rubies? There actually wasn't anything in here for me? Well, there's a gold sculptula. Alright, let's check the damn map. Yeah, I really went in the one direction where there wasn't anything. Yeah, well, just had a learning experience, and fuck, that guy's back. I hate those guys. Everyone hates Dave the Hand. Oh, right, this one is actually kind of fucked. So they make sure that you have this spell when you enter in. So you can frickin' survive this room. That's all. Challenge of how broken is their game and how fast you can beat it. I don't even think they cared about how broken it was. Because in terms of other 3D games, like, of the era, these weren't bad or poorly made. They're actually pretty fine. It's just a combination of the controller didn't really support the camera movements. Like Super Mario 64's camera followed you pretty tightly. This one's attempts to, but you have to press Z a lot to refocus it on you. Wait, where? That's case 27 minutes, 30 seconds. Nice speed run. Of course, with glitches, I still find it funny when I played Super Mario 64 that I think someone posted one of their like training runs. God, that cross is back and still fucked. Their training runs up there to just because like speedruns.com would take anything, and it was 9 hours and a bit. And my casual playthrough, 100% completion, without attempting to beat a record or anything, was under that. Like, if it wasn't because I had to, I had some weird cutting on the VODs and everything, and it wasn't like officially timed or anything, I could have had the 500th fastest speed run as just a regular playthrough for me, which I'm proud of. Yeah, 16-star run. Fuck this room. I've never actually had an interest in doing like the low star challenges for the simple reason that I like the game too much. The whole reason that I'd only do 100% is I just like all the levels. Curious, first official speedrun was 1993 with Doom. Ocarina of Time came out in 1998. Interesting, because the rumor I've always heard of speedruns was that... Okay, there's a thing over there, and I wish to get it, but I don't really remember how, or if it goes... Oh, that goes to the boss, so I do have to... I have to go do a whole lot of other things, because I have the key and the ability to proceed. So, like, the rumor you always hear for... Oh, I have an idea with all those bomb flowers over there. Is that speedrunning, and I think it might have been just speedrunning got popular with Super Smash Bros. Brawl having a... Okay, we're back. Hey, Ace, how are you doing? Good to see you in. like everyone tried to TikTok clock's rough. The 100 coins there is super hard, but the rest of them are pretty fun and challenging platformers. Like Ace, first of all, you were sick. Second of all, there is no lateness or anything here. You take care of yourself. If you need to rest, please go do it. Well, I'm doing good, and I hope that you're feeling better. It's been so far a fun, chill stream. We are just talking about stuff. Speedrunning right now. Of course, it makes sense that Doom had the first speedrun, largely just because that kind of tracks for Doom. There was a whole theory before one of the ROM hacks added jumping that the Doom guy was just a paraplegic in a rocket-powered wheelchair for how fast he could go. Rizzing up shredded health in Baldur's Gate. Be fine. Well, at least you're happy. That's what matters. Sick yesterday too. What were you? Ooh. They're comparing diseases. Fair Wikipedia information as it mentions there's speedruns beforehand and don't know what they designate as official. Yeah. See, unreasonably shredded? Well, I honestly don't believe that there's any point where there are can be too much shredding. If they're hot, then go for it. I think I need these here. I also think that it makes sense that it's something else that we can blame Doom for, because between Doom and Wolfenstein, those have done a ridiculous amount for the genre to gauge the overall public health state as we go into flu season with some random sampling. Good luck. Good luck with comprehensive detail analysis. Ugh. Just throwing up all evening. That fucking sucks. Hope that you're feeling better and at least less barfy. Also, this fucking boss is one of my favorites for designs. First of all, the standard giant hand. Yeah, the boss arena is on a giant drum. And the boss is... because Nintendo has a pretty standard love of their giant hand. Nope. Forgot his low health. Of two hands and an eye boss. Like, you see it with iRock in 64, you see it here, you see it with pretty much any boss which either references Bungo Bungo or any of their classic designs. Okay. Then you have to hit with the Eye of Truth on the Bungo. It's hectic, silly, and the loss of traction for these boots makes it worth it for being able to actually not get thrown by the drum. Also, he looks so creepy, like he's one of the most humanoid bosses hung upside down, like he's being punished with his severed hands floating around the arena. And he also appears to be pretty decapitated. It's such a freaky boss design and perfect for this temple. And sick twins. Throw two just nauseous for the whole day. Hell yeah, enjoy your kinship. Ugh. Sorry, I think we are going to end after this one because between two bosses being down, yeah, in the next stump, creepy boss. It's such a perfect boss for how freaking weird this entire arena is. I love it. Like, it starts by attacking you in Kakariko Village, the like de facto this is safe nothing can hurt you here, and then goes on to just caps off a dungeon that has a recurring mantra of, hey, remember that war that we mentioned in the backstory? And how the King of Hyrule might not be that great of a guy? This is their secret torture cellar and execution grounds for the enemies of the state. Yes, the Zelda you're trying to help in this game is complicit to massive atrocities. A boy with the noble Zelda's Ocarina. As I expected, you have come. I'm Impa, one of the Sheikah, Princess Zelda's caretaker. I'm also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah serve the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, Ocarina of Time. Yes! Impa has such a great design. Like, any... between Impa and Sheik, the sheer amount of ninja energy is amazing. Come find Hero. So nothing to worry about. Princess is safe now. Soon, you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she'll explain everything. This is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. To be honest, I meant Zelda and the atrocities, but that works. She probably wasn't complicit in them due to being a tiny child. But they definitely happen. And her family has the guilt. And they're also never remarked upon? Because as the timelines go, they either get washed away... Just a girl, boss. You don't understand. It's just girl things. Yeah. No, the funny thing is that they either... like, these atrocities are either never brought up again, because in the Wind Waker timeline, they all get washed away in the flood, or in the Twilight Princess timeline, her family retains power and nobody dares question. What else do you think girls do during sleepovers? Atrocity and war crimes. True. I have heard rumors about what happens. Is there anything in here? Keeper's hut. Yeah, this is a hut. Yeah, sure. Reads this, please enter my grave. What you have my stretching, shrinking, keep... God, that's a fucking depressing thing to read. Set my friend's room on fire last time. Mild difference. Damn. That... I mean, first of all, I'm not really surprised. This is not coming as much great shock. But also, I do not want to hear anything about the danger of my of whatever danger I might pose when I cook. Because that is on a whole different level. Ooh, can I redeem sculpture tokens? Like, they should still be here. Oh, hey, Gas. How you doing? Thanks for the bread. Hope you're doing well. And, oh, damn it, I forgot that... We'll put one on the hair. I forgot that the butter had been redeemed a while ago. Sorry about that. But how are you doing? How's Gorgon? Seemed like an interesting little game. Oh, you're having a good night. Actually on the fence of... Never forget the Zora, the water people, grew wings to escape a flood. Oh, hey, Stone of Agony. Yeah, the Rumble Pack. That... So it wasn't my fault they were trying to summon a ghost with a candle in the middle of a carpet. Rookie mistake. Yeah, the thing with the Zora is that the theory goes that they were forcibly evolved into the Rito in Wind Waker, the bird people there, in order to deal with the flood and also have the Zora not be able to just go back to Hyrule. Love PG. Glad to come back to it. Can't stream for at least a few can't talk too sick. God, there's been a lot of sickness going around. Like, you are the third person here tonight that, yeah. I mean, this is good for Botanical and her whole research project to see what all the sickness is about. But not good for everyone who's participating in giving data. The questionnaire begins. Amazing. And no, the theory at least is that for Wind Waker, that the Rito came into being to, were like forcibly evolved, or the Zora were forcibly evolved and ended up forcing the Gorons out of their, oh, that's why that's not working. The horse is just right the fuck over there. Out of Death Mountain, which is what Dragon Roost used to be. Feel like a deep throat. Oh, fuck. Throat pain? That does not sound good. Definitely rest your voice, and like any tea with lemon or honey, like a good throat coat. Or even what I've done is, no, thanks for joining the somewhat random sample that is more just recent case studies. Yes, definitely. Thank you for joining, and definitely hope you feel better. Like get cozy, get a blanket, get some tea. Even if all you have is some honey and lemon juice on hand, like really strong cough drops. That's the other good thing. I will always recommend Fisherman's Friends, that because they taste fucking awful. They are almost pure menthol and no flavor. But the recipe also has not been adjusted since like they were created in the 1800s. So they fucking work. Hell yeah. They work like nothing else. I actually sometimes will pop them midstream when my throat's, like when I'm doing a lot of talking, yelling, or laughing, just because they soothe the throat. Ooh, New England clam chowder. I kind of want to try making that. Like, I haven't tried that before. So about to say, Fisherman's Friends. Hell yeah. Box of honey lemon, 1 menthol pure. Nice. Well, that's the menthol Tic Tacs. That makes sense that works, because the menthol is the part of that whole endeavor that helps. Like, that's the active ingredient in cough drops that soothes throats. But yeah, no, you just keep on mainlining that shit until you wonder, is there a lethal limit to this, and you'll be fine. Alright, just want to crack open some of these rocks, because there's usually good things down there. Especially the heart of the rock. Mint tea is also pretty good. That's one I got a box recently for, that it's just kind of good. Go for thrice. Ooh, that's also good. Sprite throat spray that will, anything that completely removes all feeling in the back of your throat. Yeah. Oh no! Wasn't expecting them to be so strong and cram 6 in there. That would be a problem. I bet you couldn't feel anything for a while. You could have poked the back of your throat with a knife and you wouldn't have felt anything. But that whole trick with just jumping over with Epona, I didn't actually realize for the longest time because I just used the long shot because this is usually the place I went to after the water temple. Also, it is so fucking nice that I'm able to see again. I was getting a bit of a headache. Definitely an experience. I bet. But definitely hydrate. Like, if you're having a rough time, more water, Gatorade, that type of electrolytes really fucking helps. Master Craftsman's Gerudo thieves broke the bridge. Want to fix it, but all my workers are gone. Said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Hey, you. If you're going to the fortress, you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Trump says you could probably replicate the whole deep-throating a crystal golem with a rock candy stick. Well, tell him that he is welcome to put that to the test. Also, I'll find a golem, and by that I mean probably just a crystal shop, some crystals, because there's like one of those shops like right down the road by me. It's right across the street from the gun range, which is a weird interaction of businesses. So I had FF cough drops. Rumi had been sick and offered me a menthol one. Oh god, yeah, they taste disgusting. I'm just going to be honest. They taste absolutely awful. But god, if they do not work. That is the point where I had said, no, I do not care. I want these to... I am in such just general pain and my throat hurts so much. I want it gone. But if you can't taste because you're sick, yeah, it doesn't matter at all. The biggest thing was I didn't quite get to... I didn't realize that the best way to do it is throw it to the back of your... Ow. God, I just punched my throat in the gesture. But throw it to the back of your throat and sit it there, back there, or else your entire tongue and mouth will go numb. No idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make past the guards around here. All my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here. Stop punchers. I do as I please. Or is that more of a leave some for you, Ace? Probably a bit of both. Yep. Bit of both. Nope. So you might have two swords, but I have an irresponsibly giant one. Throw punch self should be a redeem. No, I don't want to punch myself in the throat 5 times every stream. And the sheer, it's better to leave it as hapless accidents of how did you manage to injure yourself like that? And that's about what I expect. Crystal shop outside gun range sounds like whole duality of man thing. Okay. On that case, maybe I will set up as redeem. And I want you to know that I had an expression for eyes being out. Yes! Oh, this is going to be, that's going to get so much curse usage, and I'm so happy for that. What's the meme that they like of the... Oh, Ace is the one who's doing the rigging for my new model, which... I mean, actually, for all that I've been talking about, let me throw it up here to show. Whoops. Why am I in there? Just a sec. Let's model. Go. Wow. Yeah. Oh, perfect. That fits well here. I should have checked that. Yeah, no, new model, and Ace is the one rigging it. And so far, she's working on making the face. Let me make that a bit bigger. I'm making the face have those eyes go down towards the mouth. Because why not? And I am in full support. Yeah, sneak peeked in the thumbnail, and it also was like fully revealed in the Discord. I just put it in the artist credit channel, which I know nobody checks. So it's the same thing as stealth releasing. Get real creative during rigging. Yes, and I fully support any sort of sheer bullshit or weirdness that you want to put on there. Because you know what? Besides the fact that the model... Yeah, like the bot... Besides the fact that canonically the model is made by somebody who took the basic design of a human body, said, yeah, I don't really get the point of all this skin, muscle, and everything else, so I got rid of it. You have a lot of creative freedom. Yeah, I am so excited for it. There's a couple more things that I didn't realize when I got the art that needed to be cut, so I've been working on that. But like, aside from having a project and a hand in everything for this model, and also learning how to do some of this stuff, I've been really enjoying it. Because image editing skills are just good for me to have for things like the teaser trailer or just setting up some thumbnails and stuff like that. And also it can be a little bit of just, if something needs to be modified quick, then getting the skills for me to do that is helpful. But it's like, all that I really have to do is cut apart the jacket a bit more. Heyo! Like the big parts, the face and the skeleton, all that. Yeah. You kid, thank you for coming to save me. Women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. So this is what women get up to in their sleepovers. Possibly to make the bread roll too? Don't know anything about rigging. Well, how do you mean? Because the... Oh yeah, by all means, like, share the eye expression. I find it so funny. Because, like, so rigging is a part of every VTuber model. This one's rigged, the model I'm using now is rigged, the bread rolls are already rigged. And they have some things that are already weird about them, like these ones can stretch, the main, let me just switch back to that and I'll switch back. This one has some color toggles, expressions, butter, that they all have rigging and those kinds of parts of them. The 5 head, and also just Ace looking very smug. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is the one Zelda game where you can, it doesn't kill them like explicitly, so what are you doing there? But you can actually just attack people. Ugh. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. These walls cannot hold me. Literally yeah, you are literally professional. You're being paid to do it. Hell yeah, her model's amazing and she's working on it. And she's working on on setting up for a debut that's coming up. So yeah, go follow her. She's amazing. I highly recommend it. There's a lot of exciting stuff that's going on, and it'll be fun to see. The bug. What the? All right. 28th of October. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Like there's a lot to be excited for me for this entire month. But Oh, it's going to be great. I have full confidence of everything that you put in for work and just the community. They're gonna love it. Okay, so there's a out. These are some of the most perceptive guards in fiction. But just, you know, screw you. You're having rain today. I don't care if this is a desert. Yeah, go be nervous about the possibility of flash flooding. Or the unseasonable weather. Live with your consequences. What? You... Between the... Between me... Is this me inconveniencing the desert-dwelling bandits with rain, or... Yeah, rain on command in the desert, that would be next... That's next level shit. Or the full confidence in your re-debut. Ever play Mabarangi? I have not. Let me Google that. That doesn't sound familiar. Oh. MMO, and it looks like just slice of life. Looks pretty cute. An old MMO. Don't know why. But I feel it's one you'd like. I will say that, like, MMOs on a whole aren't really a genre I've played much. That the recent stuff I've done with Final Fantasy XIV has... If I wasn't able to play that with friends and have, like, so many people show interest, I don't think I would have... Oh no, I know I wouldn't have, because of how much I've tried and failed to play that game. But I'll at least take a look to see, like, what it is. Okay, so I think... Why are you giving me this? I think there's something in the pot, but I don't know what. Or how do I get randomly gifted subs to someone not even watching? Oh yeah, that's happened to me a bunch of times. That there's like a chance when subs are gifted out that, and like, bravo for Twitch for doing this, that it's technically a good... You can't choose to gift subs beyond one per... Oh yeah, I'm following them, but I thought... Oh, no. You don't have to be in the stream at all to receive them. Oh, wrong one. I've gotten it to... I've had it happen where I'm not even following them and I get gifted subs. I think it's because, like, they've run out of people to gift. I want to play Wakfu, but no one... Oh, I've actually heard of that one because there was an anime of it on Netflix and I got curious. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll check this out. I, like, took a look at the entire game surrounded it, but, like, never played because I didn't even know where to get it. But yeah, no, it's even possible to have, for your question, like, subs just kind of appear wherever. Spell collab upcoming. We need to get a date down. The art, yeah, no, it had such a good art style. Like, I know it's definitely inspired later games. Like, it's just that good. We're gonna make a guild there. We're making childhood dreams happen. Written up a contract. You know, your law school experience makes the phrase "I've written up a contract" so much more threatening than it would be otherwise. Okay, I can take these dumb things up. You go. Ooh. Yeah. Wait, Juzin's streaming? Hang on, I got lurking in their stream. Because they're great. Contract laws. Oh shit, this is actually legally binding. Oh, damn it. We're in danger. Okay. I think that it has to be something else on the ground floor. Okay, props to these Gerudo for being very perceptive when I'm just out and about. Points off for the fact that they can hear Link screaming and screeching, but just don't do much of anything. Said the young man. I think there's one more. I see it plays similar to chess-like. And MMOs and strategy games are two. Chess I can do okay with. I actually almost won a tournament in high school, like it's just a casual one. So it was like people who are lucky, people who actually have played chess, and like I got to. I remember there's this one person who they insisted on rematching me several times because like they had this perception that they were good at chess. Like they were. I just somehow managed to beat him several times. Saburu. 5-head bread. More. I think honestly it's more of a case that everything I do, like if both people are bad at chess, you can be very aggressive in just finding. Wait, was that the last guy? I was not paying attention. Of just finding out like how to get at their king. It's really, really good with snooker. Yeah, that. For whatever reason, I can only ever play video pool. I kind of suck at it IRL, but like that and video darts, I am really good. Even if it's like one of those with a motion, like a motion gimmick, like on the Switch or the Wii. I don't know why. I'm just like good at darts. It's, well, mostly because at that point it's like a timing and rhythm game problem and not like what the and not an issue with actual physical ability. Although I would like to get good at darts. Okay. Does anyone remember? Hell yeah. A good suit. I am of the opinion that a good suit does not have here. Like there is, everyone looks good in a suit. Just no questions about it. Something that's well tailored, fitted, and looks good, tuxedo or otherwise, everyone looks good in it. Wait. Huh? So that's a jail cell that they throw me in. Okay. That? No, I've been there, climbed up there. There has to be. Need a lawyer? Nah, not more of the opinion of a quick escape. I've done nothing wrong if they can't keep me in there. That is how society works. It is their own fault for... Good, because I'm lazy. Perfect, we have reached an agreement. Okay, you get shot. They cannot catch me. They cannot persecute me. Wait. This is a entirely different room than what I thought it was. Ha! Is there anything? I mean, there's windows, but I suppose the whole point of how you're supposed to get there is there's a different place you can grapple off of on the jail cell escape, except aside from the one that I usually go to, because you know I got the long shot I can reach. Okay, no, it seems like we're just knocking them out with... Yeah, no, we're just knocking them out. They have the universal sign of KO. Just swing wide because that person actually counts as a guard. Wow. What the? Damn it. As I think you can just... There's like a... Oh, no, there isn't. I could have sworn there's something to grapple up there. Oh, we have 3 arrows left. And arrows are the only thing that stuns them, so, unless we find something in these crates. Oh yeah, that was super cool that that you got the key from the devs for those games. I know that I've always wanted to, like, apply for some of those programs or talk about, like, get... Oh, I have been there. Like, get that, work with those devs who kind of, or devs in general to promote their games. But because, like, I mostly play retro, everything that I'm going to stream that's on brand is already out. But it's super cool whenever someone is able to get that type of promotion or, like, early access copies. Like, that is amazing. Ah. Wait. Huh. Weird. Yeah, it's so on brand for you. Like, you got the perfect tie-in game for that sort of thing that you love. Okay. Not that door. It's always the last one that I get so lost with. I'm just going to go back to the guy and see whether or not I've gotten all of them. Don't be suspicious. Don't be... I was suspicious. 2 of them. Oh. Fortunately, their prison security is god-awful. They have no one on this footpath here, and generally, their security is to Swiss standards. Specifically Swiss cheese, but, because I probably got all 4 of them, but just didn't realize it. Or was there... there's something about the fortress, especially with how easy it is to get... God, there's 1 more left. And the Running Man. Yeah, fun fact about the Running Man. It's not that he shares a model with him now, but when they made Super Mario Sunshine, Il Pentissimo, the racing guy in a horribly offensive Pianta costume, the Pianta's actual comment about how much they frickin' hate him, he uses the exact same model underneath the mask as the Running Man from this game. Okay, where haven't I looked? It's probably up higher. That's a better place to start. It's always the last one that it's either so far deep into the fortress that I can never find them, or it's so far forward. Alright, so we got that dude. Like, it's in one of the lower... Oh, thank God I got some arrows. 3... Ooh, lay it on me. What? Ace of the 3 a.m. What is your wisdom? Okay, let's just try going through here in somewhat of a sequence. I think at this point the problem... What the... Spread Miles, could he use his headphones or ear cuffs? Oh, that is an amazing thought. Yeah, no, I couldn't afford any new ones, so I've just plugged in an aux cord to my bodies and trying to get them to vibrate in the same way. It's been working pretty good. It really hitting the high notes well. Oh, I love that. And gotcha. And it would be really useful if they put a whole bunch of rubies in there. Oh, cracked out wall kitten, what is your wisdom? Okay, so we got a way there. Wait, I don't think I've gone over here before? Redraw the ceiling cat meme, but with Ace, and it's just, oh, Ace of the ceiling, what is your wisdom? Bread phones. Okay, so I've been here. There has to be some... Someone message me that at 3 a.m. I'll answer the first thing that pops in my mind. Oh, perfect. There's something like weird... No. I tried going through the other door. It's a bit easier because I can just kind of jump across. Well, these guards aren't blind, but they are deaf. Right. There's one here. It'd be like content creator chat GPT, but worse. I don't know. I would rather have a live person. You did not see me. Let's be honest here. You didn't. You think you did, but you didn't. I would rather have a person be responsible for the cracked out ideas that I entertain than an AI. First things first. Take off the stupid shoes. Simply because I honestly think that more... Like, you don't get creative ideas from ChatGPT. You get... you get somewhat approaching. If you squint and cross your eyes, it's somewhat intelligible, but it's still just taking a lot of aggregate data and it's missing the sheer beauty that is 3 a.m. What the actual hell? There's one. Okay, what are my options? There's that door. Maybe that door. That is striking me as honestly the only door I have not entered. Thieves' Hut. Yeah. It's always the last one. Alright, I have entered this door. I have not exited this door. So there's 4 of them. We've found 3. Where the lion fuck is the last guy? Okay, I'm just going through here to see if... Right, recognize this room. We've been through both of these doors. Through every connection there. Let's try here. Alright. Doorway, door hole. It's what you make out of it, and I make it a door. Level transition. It's her. So the only thing else at this point, if I cut back across here, is to climb vaguely upwards, or to get back to that doorway that let me climb absolutely on top of this place. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Suspicious. You know it's well hidden when I, of all people, can navigate. Because I am legendarily bad at finding my way. Alright. Any other place it could be? I think there's... No, that's the door that I pulled up on. It's down there. Oh yeah, the music is a freaking banger. Desert. Yeah. There's nothing over there. Alright, this is the one song that you will always hear remixed, covered, or whatever, because it's just that good. Alright, hey. I think the only other place I could go is up around here. Like, I've entered every single door, right? Unless there's interior connections. Alright. The missing. Wait, no, those are iron boots. Funny thing, iron boots are actually really stealthy to put. What the? Give me a break. Iron boots are actually one of the stealthiest things to put on because the game doesn't check generated noise, just how fast you're going. And because they lock you at a crawl, they're always stealthy. Made my debut in Mouse and Vida Remixed. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that it was just, this song is Genshin, yes, but it's still good. You cannot deny that. Alright. There are no more superior connections. Just kind of weird stockade wall. Maybe there's something on the top of this tower? I just don't remember. I've always had an issue with finding the very last dude in all of this. Alright. Check there. Check there. Check there. Check there. That was a climb up point to get up and over to that. Check there. Gone through the base level so many times. I'm not going to pull up a guide because I've done this. To go to bed while it's still somewhat warm. Be on Discord though. Oh yeah, by all means. I'm actually, actually, I think that now that you mention it, between this bit of a headache I still have from the Shadow Temple, we made good enough progress that I am content to do this all later. So thank you all so much for everyone who showed up, came to chat, and also participated in impromptu disease research. Let me see who is online. Let's see. I'd be tempted to raid Juzen, but I did just raid him recently. Wow, I didn't know Twitch shows could go that long. You just mouse over one of them and it's just it almost reaches to the chat box of the stream I had up. Let's see, you got Pokemon Fusion, Party Animals, Art. And screw it. We're just going to raid Juzen because I'm not really seeing anything else. I try to space out raids more and more so I don't like double dip on a lot of people, but like I don't know, there's just not really many people that I know who I've like raided a lot. There's a bunch of people I really should clean out my following, but yeah, thank you all so much for coming. I'll be live next Thursday. Schedules are always a bit up in the air, so I'm not sure if it'll be 14 or if things will either fall through, or because a new patch came in recently that they're going to be so burned out and tired that they'll be like, no, let's do anything other than 14. But yeah, Range Juzen, they are amazing. I have my brain's done. Good luck.
Honestly.